please subscribe. Thank you.
Diddy update, breaking news on Tuesday morning. His team has filed a motion for his release. They want him out on bond pending conditions until his sentencing in October. What they argue is that this is an unprecedented prosecution. After all of the brouhaha, almost all of the charges were dismissed. Racketeering, no. Forced labor, kidnapping, arson, all of that stuff was dismissed. The only thing that he was convicted of was paying for sex. The jury found that this was consensual adults, that everybody consented. Nobody was forced, nobody was coerced. And what his legal team argues is if you look at the history of this Mann Act in 115 years, everybody who was ever convicted got out pending sentencing. And in fact, the history of the Mann Act shows that prosecuting people for being the customer when they're not as part of an enterprise making profit is not what this act was designed for. His lawyers argue that what the prosecution has done is proven that him and his girlfriends were in consensual swinger relationships. They hired adult male through legitimate agencies. The jury found no coercion, no trafficking, just consensual activities. Here is where the defense argues that this is hypocritical. Diddy's sitting in jail. Everyone else involved, his girlfriends, the agencies, they all were willing participants in this, and none of them have been charged for being engaged in the similar cases across the country. Defendants are released pending sentencing. There should be no reason Diddy isn't released. They add in a second argument highlighting the horrific conditions at MDC Brooklyn, where he's been held for 11 months. Multiple judges have called the conditions at MDC Brooklyn inhumane, with unchecked violence and inadequate medical care. What they're asking for is a release on a $50 million bond, home detention in Miami, and any other conditions the court wants. Their biggest argument, which I find very compelling, is this is an exceptional, unprecedented situation to keep him locked up pending sentencing.